let's move on to the new quest that's going to appear for Brewfest. The quests itself are pretty easy and straightforward. I've got a list of quests available for you right here. You should be able to find all the quests in the Brewfest area, which is going to be in front of Orgrimmar for Horde and in Dun Morrow for Alliance. There's really only a couple of tricky quests that will create a separate video when the Brewfest event arrive, which involve riding the ram for the apple run, and also the barking quest where you have to ride your ram around the city and yell at people. Well, as you can see, there's not really that many quests, and it's not really worth the time to get you to download and install an in-game guide for it, because there's only a few quests. Hopefully the compilation that I've compiled for you here should be enough to get you to complete all the quests for Brewfest. If you're viewing this video from YouTube, just visit the page at ultimatewildguide.com/brewfest and to get all the information. So let's move on to achievement. I know a lot of people are looking to get their achievement done this year, so I will give you a fair warning. You will need at least 550 Brewfest prize token, and that is actually a lot of token considering that you only have 14 days to collect all those tokens, and that will be an average of 35 tokens per day. So you can get 25 from the daily quests. Then the rest you would have to get it from the ram racing. The ram racing is a little tricky to do. If you do a perfect run, you can get up to 48 tokens, but all you need to do is to get at least 10 tokens per day from the ram racing quests. I will release a new video showing you how to do the ram racing effectively. So if you're good with the ram racing, you don't have to do so many daily quests in one go. Plus you'll be able to get all those other cool stuff such as the romance goggle. So let's go through some of the achievement. First we have Brew of the Month, which is just a matter of collecting 200 tokens. So you can buy the Brew of the Month club membership form, and that should get you the achievement. By being in the Brew of the Month club, you will get special drinks that will arrive in your mailbox once a month, and each month you will get a different drink, and they can also give you a special effect. And if you sample all the drinks once a month, the ones that you get in your mailbox, you will get the Brew of the Year achievement as well. Luckily, the Brew of the Year is no longer a part of the Brewmaster achievement, so you don't actually need to complete Brew of the Year. The next achievement, all you have to do is kill Corrin Dire Brew to get the Dire Brewfest achievement. That'll be easy to complete. You can easily find groups during this event. There'll be tons of them running around. Disturbing the Peace is another achievement that will require a lot of Brewfest prize token. You will need about 350 prize token so you can buy the hat, the chest item, and the boots. So once you got the 3 sets of clothing, all you have to do is go to Dalaran and /dance to make a fool of yourself. The next achievement, all you have to do is spend 50 silver to buy the Brewfest pet, which is pretty easy to do. Just you can find the vendor in the Brewfest area. Now this next achievement is a little tricky to do. It's Down with the Dark Iron. You will need to complete just one of the daily quests, called This One Time When I Was Drunk. There's an event in the Brewfest area that will happen every half an hour, where these dwarves will pop out of the ground from their droves, and then they will attempt to steal all the kegs, and you have to chip in by stopping these dwarves, and if you successfully stop them from stealing all the kegs, they will leave behind a little cog, and that's where you pick up the quest from. Try to do this during peak time hours, and you don't really need to do anything. You just have to wait until the event is over, because everybody else will do all the work for you. If you want to participate in the event, all you have to do is grab a drink, drink it, then use the empty mug and throw it at the dwarf to stop them from stealing the kegs. The next achievement is pretty easy achievement if you know how. All you have to do is get really drunk, then fall 65 yards without dying. Well, this does sound easier said than done, and you might die a lot from it because you need to lose about 95% of your HP. Here's a tip that someone told me. If you go to Shatraf and then you go to the Sire's tier, is actually the perfect height for you to jump off. All you have to do is go up the elevator. Just make sure that your HP is exactly 100% or else you will die by jumping off this the very top. I'm not sure if you can do this on your mount, but I'll just do this on foot just to demonstrate that it's possible. As you can see, I still have 3% HP left, and that should complete the achievement if I don't have it. The next achievement is also pretty easy. You can either complete this by getting a Brewfest mount. That's actually pretty difficult to do, so the easy way is to buy one of those Brewfest hops that will transform your mount into a ram or kodo, and that will complete your achievement for this. Next achievement is called Strange Brew, and all you have to do is sample all the different flavor of brew available from Brewfest, and all of these drinks you can just simply purchase from the vendors at Brewfest, so it's a pretty easy achievement again. And same with the Brewfest diet, and all you have to do is just sample all the food at Brewfest and you will get the achievement. So that's all there is to it. The hard part is just collecting all the tokens to buy your Brewfest clothing item, and another 200 token for the membership form. So I suggest you get started as early as possible to make sure you get all the tokens. So that's it from me. Also make sure that you're already in our newsletter list, so you will get notified about the next event and get a free guide to the next event. I think the next event is Halloween, and then it's going to be followed by the Winterval, which is Christmas. Alright, good luck.